Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ging. I'm going to be streaming Subnautica in Iron Man mode. I'm streaming this right now, and currently no one is watching, but that's okay. You gotta start somewhere. It's also be up as a VOD if anybody wants to watch it later. Alright, I have not finished the game, but I'm probably feels like I'm getting towards endgame, but I decided I wanted to start over and do Iron Man, see how this goes. And if anybody doesn't know, Iron Man means if I die, game over. It says no O2 alerts, but from everything I've read, you still get them. But let's see how this goes.
In 3, 2, 1.
Oof! And that's how you fix things. You just hit them. Alright, pick up fire extinguisher. Put the fire out.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Alright. We're now on this alien world. We've crashed. What the hell happened? We do not know. Our ship is obviously damaged, our life pod. The first aid kit. Disabled radio. Fabricator works. Let's get on out of here. As you can see, I am using mods. I have the additional item bar mod. 5 always just felt too little.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Also have a few other mods that we can't tell anything yet. But let's get on with it. Ugh, stupid crash fish. First things first, we gotta click some materials.
Is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Oh, my stupid PDA.
Oxygen.
It's too loud. And I have to remember that I am not playing my other game and I don't have a shit ton of health. Or not health, sorry. Oxygen.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Yes, I've already got some. Thank you very much.
Oxygen. New creature discovered.
Alright, we're gonna use the health kit already. That's okay. Crash fish are annoying, and I can't really do anything about them until I get the sea glide. We need food.
New creature discovered.
We need water. So I need to find some bladderfish.
New creature discovered. Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Alrighty.
Oxygen.
Yes, I know. Alright. Make us some water. As with most real survival situations, we will die of thirst before we die of hunger, so water is important.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Alright, let's eat. If we push our health and hunger to 100, we will start to regain health. Alright, we need to make a repair tools. We need silicone, rubber, cave, sulfur, and titanium. Alright, we got the other two. Let's go get some stuff to make rubber. And while we're at it, let's get the stuff to make a scanner too. So we need a battery, titanium, and a battery. It's 2 acid mushrooms and a copper, which he luckily already picked up. So we get some acid shrooms. That's where we need to go to get some rubber.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, what new blueprint did we get? Some cooked fishies. Oh well. Alright, so the other mod I have is this one to pin blueprints. So see, nothing's up in the top left corner, or top right, sorry. I can pin this, and it tells me what I need to make one. Unfortunately, it only shows the one. But when you're making more complicated things or a lot of things, it makes it a lot easier to remember what you need and how much of you need. So we'll make some rubber. Alright, we'll break down some of these metal scraps to make some titanium. And now we can actually start building some tools. Get the scanner done. Get us a battery made.
New blueprint acquired.
And scanner. This is the
This
most
scanner
important
can be
tool.
used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
It's most definitely the scanner is most definitely the most important tool you will ever make. Alright, let's see what else we can make. We can make some fins.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Thank you. And we'll make a standard air tank so we can have more oxygen. Going from 45 to 75.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, we can go ahead and make a survival knife too.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Okay, so repair tool. Now we can start repairing our pod.
Lifepod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Alright.
Radio online. Broadcasting emergency distress signal.
Pod is fully repaired, and it looks like we have a message.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Hey Tiger, what's up? And I got your name right. Haha. Okay. What do we want to do next? See, I do want to make a air bladder. This will help me get to the surface faster if I am dumb and don't pay attention to my oxygen. And then we'll figure it out from there. Now start. Alright, that's what I needed. Oh, I can make the standard high capacity. Just need to find some silver. Oh, crap, I didn't need to make that. Oh well. And I just used the last of my rubber. But I got too many. Some more rubber. Now we've got our oh shit button. This basically makes it to where we will rise much, much faster. And if we start passing out, it'll still stay active and pull us to the top. So long as it's unobstructed. messages yet. Let's see what's next on the list. Flashlight would be good. A habitat fabricator would be good. So what do we need for that? We need table core, gold, which we got, some copper wire, so we need 2 more copper.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained
silver.
during planet fall.
First, we can run around and start scanning shit. I find it interesting that almost everything is bioluminescent. Very few things are not. Stop farting at me. Alright, I have seen all this stuff already, but I will go through this real quickly. I may not stay on everything, so if you want to see it, pause the video. Okay, may support Leviathan class predators. That does not sound good. High level water contaminated with high levels of foreign bacteria. That does not sound good either. Beyond Federation space, rescue unlocked. Like, yes, we already know that. 99,999 hours till a rescue ship gets here. Alright, gas pods. They're basically harmless. Can't really do anything with them except take their little pods and use them later. Rabbit rays, they're just cool. Boomerangs, they just hang around. They're not the best eating. Gary fish, not the best eating either. Acid mushrooms and writhing weeds. I like to keep the data thing cleared out so I can find what I want to find easy. But high capacity oxygen tank, silver ore, 2 glass, standard O2 tank. Alright, let's go find some more stuff. Here's something. I know what this is. You can probably tell what it is too, but we can't use this yet, so there's no point in picking it up. There are most definitely going to be crash fish in here. Alright, limestone chunks. They hold titanium and copper. Don't really need any of them right now, so let's not fill up our inventory. Could use some quartz though.
30 seconds.
Yes, I know. I'm looking for sandstone. But I'm not seeing it. Oh shit.
Oxygen.
That was fortunate. Ah, there we go.
Advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
And we got lead. More sandstone.
Silver-based wiring
Yes.
kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
We need 3 silver. That would be a stalker. This area of the game is called the Safe Shallows. That was salt. We do need this.
Oxygen.
Stalkers are the only predator in the Safe Shallows, and they're pretty much harmless.
Life
Easy
on
to
this
avoid.
planet grows in unusually distinct
And this
and
one
diverse
really likes all this
ecological
metal.
biomes. Further study recommended.
You'll know when they're coming after you because they'll let out a great big old yell. All the predators do. Nothing really sneaks up on you because most of the time you don't know what it is. Alright, this is the Sea Glide. We have to scan it to get partial blueprints. We need one more. So we're on the lookout for silver, Sea Glide fragments. We just need one more. There's some sandstone. Lead. Silver. See that? That means he's coming after us. And we can make him go away by just tapping him with a knife. Can't kill him, but he'll stop chasing us. Did he bug out? That was a little disturbing. Oh, we have a radio message.
Oxygen.
Now the radio messages will stick around until we're ready to view them. So we don't have to go listen to it now, it won't go away. Ooh. Seeing lots of sandstone. Yes, silver. How many we got? 3 silver. That's good enough for now. Alright, so let's make a list. What do we want to make? We want to make a high capacity oxygen tank. 2 glass, 4 titanium, and silver ore. Alright, do you have quartz we can make glass with? Alright, standard O2 tank. Now, the question is, do we have to make another one? And I believe we do not. We just have to take the one we have and put it in our inventory. There we go. Now we have lots of air. Alright, we want to make a flashlight and a base building tool. So we need a computer chip, wiring kit, and a battery. Alrighty. Make the wiring kit. Computer chip is 2 table coral samples and copper wire. 2 copper. Do we not have any more copper? Who knows? Well, we get the table coral sample here. Now we just need to find some catfish. Need another copper. Yay! Alright, so let's make our... Oh, no. Need one more copper. So let's go find another copper. Jesus, those things are fast. Titanium. Gold. God damn it. And if I don't talk a whole lot, it's actually because one, the sound design in this game is just amazing. Two, there are a lot of audio cues in the game. Three, I'm just not good at talking all the time without having anybody to talk to. Just ask my wife. Alright, here we go. Maybe we'll get a copper here. Oh yeah. And this game doesn't have the highest fidelity graphics, but man, doesn't this just look awesome? Oh, and I can show you why I wanted the salt. How many salt do I have? 3. Yep. Oh, and we got the rebreather too. Don't quite need that yet. Alright, let's make our battery. Make a copper ore. Or copper wire, sorry. Make a computer chip.
New blueprint acquired.
And now we can make our habitat builder.
The builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Yeah, and I'm an idiot. I need another battery. But we saw there were a lot of sandstone over here, so let's just go look over here. And in case you were wondering, there is no map to this game. Just beacons. Oop, stalker chasing us. Titanium. Copper. Yeah, most predators don't exactly have the greatest attention span. And here is our second Sea Glide blueprint.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, so since we have the blueprint now, we need water. Let's go to our blueprints. Alright, we don't need advanced wiring kit. But we do want to make a C-glot. So we're going to pin that. We need another battery, so it means 2 more copper, and 1 copper, and another wire, which means another 2 coppers. So let's keep looking for copper. If you haven't been able to tell, copper is important. Got 2 copper. Three copper in our inventory. Keeping an ear out for crash fish because I don't want to die. And I'm going to need to get out of here soon. Another copper. Oh yeah, we just hit another load. That was a good run on copper. I think we got all that we need. Our health is low, our food is low. Oh no, we don't want to eat rotten or decomposing. We're going to drop those. Let's start making some stuff. Make some rubber. We need 2 batteries. And I totally did not get the right things. Okay, Tiger. It's pretty much what Leia said. If I die, game is over and I cannot continue. Which means I have to pay extra special attention to my health, my oxygen, my food. Because you can die. You can get yourself in situations where you can get screwed pretty quickly. And see, I'm not paying attention to chat. Alright, to our flashlight, we need glass. Damn it. I am sucking at this right now. Need to get some quartz. Looking for quartz. There's some quartz. Alright, let's get out of here. Now, Tiger, I don't actually know if this makes a game more difficult. But if I die, it's game over. flashlight. Alright. The other thing
Caution.
is...
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
A quantum detonation does not sound good. Alright, I just need some lube. Need to put some lube on it. And I cannot see where I'm going. And I've got a Dyson hairdryer. It does use power, so it's not a good idea to just run it all the time. These seeds make lube. We do need some of this fiber mesh.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, mostly the main hazard is the fact that you're underwater and in an ocean. There are heat vents that you can get too close to and take damage from. There's predators, there's other things that are like scavengers that can be aggressive. You can take fall damage when we're on dry land. And then of course there's the Leviathan class predators that will just straight up murder you. So yeah, there are dangers. Right now I'm in an area called the Safe Shallows, which is basically like a newbie zone. Pathfinder tool. Alright, we don't need that yet. I didn't make one in my original game because I just never had a use for it, but I may try it out in this one.
Is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Lubricant is essential in some other things too.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Alright, this medical kit fabricator just keeps on fabricating medical kits. Now, the reason I wanted the salt. We can make bleach, which you can then use to make disinfected water. It's a more efficient method of getting water.
Bleach is an essential chemical used for cleaning wounds and purifying water.
I really don't know if I'd want to pour bleach on an open wound. That does not sound like the right thing to do.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
Alright, we need to put some of this water up so we can save it. We do need to drink. We really need to go get some food. But now that we have this, we can scooter poot really fast. And the reason I'm catching peepers is because around here they have the best calorie content for eating. There's two things you can do with food. You can cook it, or you can cure it. Cooking cooks it, and it's good right now, but it will rot in your inventory. Curing does not rot, but the offset is it removes some of your thirst. So this is 32 and 5 water, so we get some water out of it. If it was cured, we would actually lose water. Go ahead and cook 2 of them up. And fish in your inventory not go bad. We can make these waterproof kits. Now we can have some storage space out here. That, and this fishy. Keep the water on us. Alrighty, let's see what else we can see around here. Oh, nice.
Blueprint acquired.
We are really close to the thermal vent, which means we can use that as a power source. Now, this is a wreck. The piece of the Aurora blown off. Sea Glide, we already have it, but it'll give us titanium if we scan it. Now, basically, I'm trying to find an entrance to this wreck. Should be an entrance somewhere. Oh, there we go. There's a door. Side again. Maybe am I? No. Alright, medkit, yes. Sea light fragment, already have that. Door that won't open. Scan a desk.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, let's repair this. Get in this other room. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. All three in one room? Hells yeah.
New blueprint acquired.
Even though we don't have a blueprint to make anything yet. Okay, let's get out of here. What are you doing up here? Not gonna kill a peeper. Alright, those are floaters. Now, I have an idea of something to do with them, and I don't know if it's actually gonna work. I would like to try it. Just not yet. To find someplace safe to stash these guys. Let's just stick them in here. Just need to remember that they're there. Yeah, Tiger, I'm pretty sure it prevents infection because it just kills everything, even you. pin that. Mesh. Chair, desk. Alright, let's go check this radio signal.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright. We got water, we're full up on food, we're full on health. Let's go see where this place is at. Whoa! They're way far away. But, what the hell, let's go. What's the point of playing an Iron Man game if you play it super safe? And we got a sea glide anyway. These are actually good sources of materials. These great big coral tubes. It's like, look at all the stuff that's in here. Then you got these little offshoots. More stuff. Oh, hey, this one's blocked by a rock. We're gonna have to remember where this was. This was... we don't have a compass. It's on the way to Life Pod 3. We need to come back and check this out. Alright, this is called the Kelp Forest. There's a couple zones of these, but they're all right around the safe shallows. If there's anything in this box we're scanning. Yep, we got that already. Cure some fish up. There we go. That doesn't look good. Do a self-scan.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
Alright, we got a PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rigged to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Well, we know he's British, for sure. Yes,
New
compass.
blueprint acquired.
Alright. Now we still poke around and look, because there may be stuff around here. But obviously they are not here.
New creature discovered.
Mobile vehicle bay. And as you can see, there are some deep places.
30 seconds.
And I will show you something cool. Brain coral. You can sit here.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Alright. This is an interesting fish.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to that beautiful creature.
He's trying to trick
Swim
us.
closer. Swim closer. It looks so friendly.
He basically hypnotizes us and tries to make us get eaten. Why it would do that to something that is obviously way bigger than itself.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to that beautiful creature.
No,
Swim closer.
I don't wanna.
Swim closer now. It looks so friendly. Do not resist. Don't struggle.
Oh shit, I can't move. I didn't know that you got stuck. That's funny. Alright. Take a sample of this brain coral and let's get the hell out of here. Alright, so I didn't see anything except maybe this wreckage. Pick that up. A couple things we've already scanned. Salt so we can kill some fish. People. Let me eat you. Yeah, see, there's floaters. There's what they really do. Put enough of them on this rock and it'll float all the way to the surface. Did they get out of their hole? They must have. Oh well, we can always find more floaters.
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drag core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Once again, that does not sound good. Get some drinky drink. Put my sea glide away so the battery stops wasting. Let's check our blueprints, because we can actually start working on a base. Need 2 lead. Do I have 2 lead? I do. We just need to scout out a place to put our first base. Close to the thermal vent. We'll go find that again. Is that it right there? Yeah, that's it. Put our first base wherever we want, really. But you kind of want it to be near a drop-off. Like this would be a good place. So, let's get cracking with our first base. Alright, we need some quartz. So right now we got a building that we just cannot get into. And remember, why did that not go away? We know of a place where there's a lot of quartz. Big old tube. Shit. This is not the same one, but there's 2 more crash fish there. We're just gonna ignore them. There's another building called a moon pool, which is where you can dock ships. So, but you need to have room underneath it to get your ships underneath it to get in it. So that's why I drop off. going to bed. It's really early. It's like 8 o'clock. Now I just gotta remember where I put my base. There we go. Alright, so I want to build a hatch. See, titanium quartz. But then I need to power it. So I got that too. And I almost drowned. Alright, we'll slap a hatch on this.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Alright, see, no oxygen. Come out here, we go solar panel, face it out. Put another
Power
one here.
restored. All primary systems online.
Alright, so it's running at 80% efficiency, which this far down is okay, I guess. Also depends on what time of the day it is. But now,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
now we have oxygen. Oh no, if she says she's going to bed, she's going to sleep. Unless she decides to read a book. And now, we can actually build, maybe. Yes. We can build some wall lockers. So we can put a locker here. And we can make a fabrication station. We need gold, table coral sample. So basically, I'm trying to rig it to where this is our base now, not our life pod. But I can't make a radio yet, and I can't make the health kit yet because I don't have the mats. But I actually need to go to bed too because I did not sleep last night, and I need to wake up on time at a decent hour. But first day, first episode of Subnautica Iron Man. I almost died a couple times because I'm dumb, but hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back tomorrow. See you later, captains.